rocks. Hey everyone, it's Martin.
And I'm Shelly.
And we are going on a Run Amok road trip this morning. We're actually going over to look at a campground RV park. And all part of the extra income for yourself, kind of an idea. And I'm not sure that this one is going to be the right thing for us. We're going to take some information on it and put it on this video, and maybe it'll be the right thing for you. I'm not sure it will be for us. It will take us about an hour away from our existing campground, and right now our cabin is down about 20 minutes away from there, so that's kind of doable, but a full hour away might be a little bit of a challenge. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd rather go by boat.
I don't know if we can quite get there by boat, but anyway, so come with us. We're going to check this place out, and it's in Southwest Missouri, so I'll put a little bit of description down below, so if you have any kind of interest in it, you can get a hold of the owners of it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Slammed the door behind him, called his daddy dumb. Left home with tomorrow, riding on his thumb. No particular direction.
We've got a little general store here, which there's some video of that following this, and this is the road that comes down from town. And if you follow this down, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this video, but just down the way there is the entrance into the Corps of Engineers campground down there, about where that big camper is coming up the hill. And we're going to drive down there and take a look at that here in a minute. But this is a 15 acre, or I'm sorry, it's about somewhere between 4 and 5 acre RV site, or RV park that's got 15 sites on it. That was missed him. Okay, that was a truck pulling a big camper up the hill. And this is Memorial Day, and so around noon, and so everybody's pulling out that was in here for the weekend. And that's the back of the store there. There's a restroom here, and I'm assuming showers. And then the laundry is that building right there. And the place is actually really maintained really well. There are, like I say, about 15 sites here. And I mean, the trees are well maintained, the yard is maintained well, the roads are maintained well. All of it is really taken care of. I guess when they bought this some time ago, it had been really run down, but the place looks really good now.
I can watch the video of everything he's doing, sure. But I'm just at least watching. And he's playing catcher today.
Grandkids are important.
Yeah, so we have an ice maker back there. So we have the ice here, which we're gonna have to make some more now.
Yeah, that's handy. We've been fighting with I guess it's used to be oh gosh, can't even remember the name of it. Oh, there it is right there. Okay.
So we've got somebody in there, but they don't know what we're doing, so
okay.
We'll just kind of look inside there for
that's
a while.
fine.
Yeah, we're not. How you doing, Ben? Look the before and after. We still got to get the ceiling tiles in here, but these brand new wash machines and new flooring and painted the old paneling. It was pretty bad.
So we're going to drive through this real slowly and then run down to the Corps of Engineers park that's just down the road.
Slammed the door behind him, called his daddy dumb. Left home with tomorrow, riding on his thumb. No particular direction, 17 and scared. It's to ride outside of Logan. Driver said, son, where you going? you don't know where you're going, any old road will take you there. When it's rambling seeds you're sowing, you can't find the will to care. Any way you travel, red dirt, clay, or gravel, lost without a prayer, destination anywhere, any old road will take you there. A little all-night cafe, a young woman there in tears. The waitress says you want some coffee. Does anybody know you're here? She slowly tells her story, says he don't love me anymore. I left my ring there by the bed, and I don't know what lies ahead. I've never been this gone before.
So you can see that the access to the public boat ramp area is pretty easy down through here. Hey. No, actually, no. We're just kind of scoping out possible campsites. If we could just drive through for a minute.
Sure. The Wood Ranger just left your site.
Okay.
So there's a color-coded map, and
All right.
go check it out.
All right. Thank you very much.
You've been to the restaurant?
No, we heard there was one down there.
Very good.
Okay.
It's a beautiful restaurant.
All right.
So yeah, check it out.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sometimes the path is straight. At times we face so many curves, right turns are hard to make. If you don't know where you're going, any old road will take you there. When it's rambling seeds you're sowing, you can't find the will to care. Any way you travel, red dirt, clay, or gravel, lost without a prayer, destination anywhere, any old road will take you there. Out there running scared, in the middle of nowhere, any old road will take you there.
Now again, this is the Corps of Engineers campground that's just down the road. Now the owners of the little campground we came down to look at, our RV park, they said that they are an overflow for when this place fills up. They're kind of the first line overflow up the hill. And it's really maybe 200 yards up the road. It's not very far. So they're very close by.
When it's rambling seeds you're sowing, you can't find the will to care. Any way you travel, red dirt, clay, or gravel, lost without a prayer, destination anywhere, any old road will take you there. A little all-night cafe, a young woman there in tears. The waitress says you want some coffee. Does anybody know you're here? She slowly tells her story, says he don't love me anymore. I left my ring there by the bed, and I don't know what lies ahead. I've never been this gone before. If you don't know where you're going,
Thank you.
any old road will take you there. When it's rambling seeds you're sowing, you can't find the will to care. Any way you travel, red dirt, clay, or gravel, lost without a prayer, destination anywhere, any old road will take you there.
So we're back from looking at the property, and it's a 15-unit RV park. And the reason that we're even doing a video on this is because we are so active in that arena anyway. And you know, to help answer the questions about how do you create income with your property. And I'd mentioned in one of the videos that we did, I believe it was the income, adventure, and lifestyle video, and I'll put a link to that up here somewhere, and that we do the camping sites and the RV sites and things like that as rentals, which help support what we're doing down here at this property. And what is your takeaway on the
I thought it had a nice appeal because there was a really cool store that hadn't even been opened up yet that can itself can generate income, and it also had 15 camping sites.
Yeah.
And they've worked on a shower house and got a better shower house, and there's a lot of cleaning and a laundromat, and they had a lot of things to offer, and it wasn't too far away from the lake. That's a very big thing.
Yeah, it was very close to the lake. They do they have their own customer base there to start with, but then also they get an overflow from the Corps of Engineers RV park that's down there right at the lake, and really they're only about a couple hundred yards back up the road from the entrance to the Corps of Engineers campground.
You can see their property, and you can just look down and you can see right where the Corps of Engineer property is, so they're right next to it.
Yeah. Now, and the things that we discovered about that is there's two things that would kind of make it not real appealing to us, or at least to start with anyway, and that is we are, fairly heavily invested in the area where we're at, and this would be outside of the radius of what we really are comfortable with working. It's about an hour away from our other property, so it would be a little bit cumbersome for that. So I don't know that we would be too interested in that.
You know, Martin, I think it would be good for somebody that's getting their feet wet. That's a good start for somebody like that.
And we jumped the gun a little bit on this because they really don't have the property for sale yet, although they are very open to that idea.
Yeah.
What it is we just met them today, but we have real close mutual friends, and the friends knew that we were into the RV parks, and they're kind of looking for a solution on what they're going to do. They bought 2 or 3 different things over there, and I think the RV park is just part of what they're not interested in trying to manage themselves. But here's the interesting thing about that is, and I mentioned this to them, and of course I can't speak for them, but they did sound open to the possibility of leasing that property, that 15 site RV park with the store and the shower house and the laundromat.
Oh, and they said that they do have a cabin on it that they would lease a little bit differently if that made the deal, or maybe set up an RV site for the person that bought it.
What they've done is they've subdivided off another section of land that's right adjacent to that they're selling some lots on. Mm-hmm. And they did build a small cabin on there, kind of a Airbnb type of a cabin on one of them, and they said that they would be open, if they had a buyer for the RV park, they would be open to selling that one parcel that has that Airbnb cabin on it, or even possibly one of the empty lots that's right there close by if you wanted to put your own either RV on there or build a cabin or something like that yourself. And the interesting thing about that is because of the zoning the way it is, they really don't have, there's no restrictions on doing the nightly rentals. That whole property is already set up for that. So that makes that very, very easy. And there's a very interesting opportunity there. They haven't really even come to the point where they're ready to decide exactly what their price is going to be on it yet. That's how early we got into this whole thing. And again, it was only because we had mutual friends that knew that they were starting to consider it, so they dragged us into it right away.
And I'll tell you what, that area over there is very beautiful. It is
very
gorgeous.
You can tell just in some of the video that we took when we drove down in that Corps of Engineers area and by the lake that it is very beautiful area. It's Viola, Missouri is where it's at. And what I'll do is I'm going to put the website to their RV park in the description down here. So if you're interested in it, you can go to that website, and their names are there and their phone number is there. We got a red wasp buzzing
Yeah,
around
he
there.
ain't going to get me though.
Anyway, I hope this was kind of helpful. I mean, it was a little bit of a research project for us, besides just being a run amok road trip. So, but we enjoy doing that. So if you enjoy getting this kind of sort of raw information that we're out scouting around, and we do it a lot. So if you enjoy getting this information sort of raw before it's really had even a chance to be processed, click the subscribe button, the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.
Bye guys, have a good day.
Yep. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.
We'll take you there.